Welcome everyone, welcome back to our channel. As you can see in the title, this is the reveal of the office that we had just finished. I can't wait for you guys to see it. We're very happy and proud of what we were able to do with the office. Before we do that though, I do want to go over this door and then it'll be actually a sneak peek of a couple of items that we had purchased for the house as well. So the first thing is this closet door. I actually did want to do a sliding door just like the master bedroom. Unfortunately, I couldn't find one on Facebook Market, especially with that price. I could have bought it online. However, it did cost like $200. It would have been very nice. I think what I'll do is I'll just keep my eye out for that glass door for our closet, but in the meantime I'm just refurbishing the closet door that we had already had. So this is like the bifold closet door that's relatively used in a lot of homes. It is wooden. As you could see, I had power washed it, I dried it, and then now I'm spray painting it. Okay, so this color is called winter gray. I did not test it out in the store. I always feel weird about spraying in the stores because it does smell a lot. So I try to just, you know, kind of eyeball it and see if it's a color that I do like. So in the store I did like it. It was called winter gray. I thought it would be nice in the office. As a closet door. It did look good when it was wet, if that makes sense, but then when it was all dried and I was actually ready to put it into the closet, I noticed that it just looked really blue, which would, you know, now that I think about it, it would make sense because it's called winter gray. But it was too blue for me, almost like a powdery baby blue. But I just wanted to kind of just show you guys what I did with it. I did spray paint it. It did take 2 full cans of spray paint, and I was very generous with the spray painting, so maybe that's why, because you know I had to get in those cracks of where the the top part was. So I just wanted to make sure I was covering all the surfaces of that door. A lot of times I see people refurbishing it, but you can kind of still see the wood, which is something I didn't want. But you know, I just wanted you guys to kind of see what I did with that process. But I did have painter's remorse because of that powdery blue gray. I did not like it at all, and I actually decided to repaint it, which you'll see in the next frame. I also want to note though, in case you're interested, like how long it takes to spray paint and dry and all of that. It did dry overnight, so this was like during the day. I would say maybe 12 o'clock, around noon. And then I just let it sit outside overnight, and it was dry the next morning. So it doesn't take too long. I do like spray painting in general because it's so much faster. But okay, so here it is. You could see on the right, that was the blue, the winter gray, and then I decided to repaint it that darker gray. And that was actually a sample color I had that we were possibly thinking of painting the outside. I did not like it for the outside, so I had more than enough of this sample paint. I do recommend you guys doing that if you're doing something huge like outdoor painting, especially the whole house. Do a sample paint so you can absolutely be sure that that's something you want to look at all the time. Okay, so in this next frame, this is a island that we actually bought at one of the liquidation stores that is near us, and this was only $99. It was awesome. The top, it goes on top of the bottom piece, of course, but we had to take it apart to bring it inside. That's how wide it was. So I am super excited to actually get my kitchen done and then have this island set up. I can't wait. But that was a great find at that liquidation store. It was $99. This butcher block is what we're going to use for the counter in the kitchen. We bought this piece on Facebook Market for $130. This is a very heavy butcher block, so if you actually try to buy this at the store, it would cost you almost $400 or $500. And also, this is the door that we found on Facebook Market as well. We bought this door for $100. If you go and try to find that online, that will cost you $200 to $300. I think the door didn't fit the person that was selling it. It didn't fit in their house, but relatively you can just reframe. But I guess he didn't feel like doing it. But it was a good deal for us, so we took it. Okay, so here is the reveal. So I'm excited to show this to you guys. So again, we did the whole sliding door for this office as well. You could see that's where the knob was. We do plan on putting something there, just like the master bedroom. It's relatively easy. I'll actually probably show that to you in another video, how to cover that. I just haven't gone to the store to buy it yet, but it's very easy. You just basically screw it. It's just like a stopper, door stopper, that fits perfectly in that door knob hole. Okay, so I was having actually a little problem with pushing the door back, and I'll probably tell you guys what that was closer to the end of the video. But this is the office. We put the same floor that we put on for the master bedroom, so it matched. We didn't want to go too crazy with like having every room be different, so we went with the same floor color, same floor. We did the gray for the walls, the light gray. We put the trim work in. We were very happy with that. Okay. And then we put a futon in here. Like I said, this is mostly going to be my office. However, you know, when the kids visit or they stay a little bit for the summer or something like that, our kids, they will have a place to sleep when they come visit us. So this is my office. I bought that clock. It was a farmhouse clock at Lowe's. I think I bought it for like $13. It was a great find. I was really happy with that. I was trying to do the whole farmhouse chic look, but you know, it's gonna take time because there's a lot that I want to actually buy for this room. But and those pillows there I got from Amazon. They are just the covers, and they weren't very expensive at all. They were like $10 for the pair, and then I just used my old pillows. Okay, so at the top here for the sliding door, you kind of see that little block, the wooden block. Okay, and then at the bottom you see that bracket, so that's why I was having a hard time opening it. We didn't realize that we needed a stopper up there. The other master bedroom had like a natural stopper, so we thought that this door would do the same. Unfortunately it didn't, so we had to put like a temporary block up there at the bottom. So at the top, sorry. So at the bottom you see the bracket that's supposed to hold the door so it doesn't swing. However, the bracket was put too far away from where the door stops, as you could see. So I do have to move that over to the left a little bit so that it slides a lot easier. So that's the closet door that I was working on. I really love the darker color. I think it looks a lot better, a lot cleaner. because I think I would have hated that powder blue, that winter gray that I had previously. I refurbished everything in here. The shelf was refurbished, that was already in there. I painted it the same color as the closet door. We put a pot light in there that was not there before, so we added that. The bars I had already, and I'm gonna show you the bottom pole. I actually used a shower pole for the bottom, as you could see there. Honestly, it was so easy to put in. I recommend it if you want to do something that's sturdy and cheap. I think I bought that for like $3. But yeah, that's one of my little tips for you guys, all about saving money. So if you can do something that it's going to save you money and it's not like a big deal to have in a closet, you just need something there, I mean, hey, why not, you know? I do still plan on doing a frame for that air conditioner on the outside of it. We haven't done that yet. It wasn't, you know, something necessary that we wanted to go ahead and do. It doesn't take a lot of time. However, we were actually doing other things while we were doing this too. So even though we could have done that easily, I do want to make sure we take our time to do it right. So we're going to build a nicer frame. We're probably going to use the trim that's at the bottom of the room and then just trim it around the AC. Alright, so I lucked out with this curtain. It was on sale at Home Depot for, I think, $12 each. Unfortunately, they didn't have a lot. But I love it that it's cordless. So I literally just have to push it up and push it down. I hate the whole string thing of pulling the strings and adjusting it and all that. I always have a hard time. For some reason, I never know how to use those things. So I actually thought this was the string one. I was like, oh, $12. Okay, I'll just do that for this room because I only needed two. And then when I put it together, I was like, oh, well, this is actually a cordless blind, which I appreciate and love because I just got to pull it up and pull it down. So I will probably put that into the master bedroom. That's what my thought is. So we'll see. I bought that shelf at Walmart for like $30. That was a good find too. I just wanted something little so I can put my photo albums and a bunch of office stuff in the cubbies. I bought the cubbies for like $3. But yeah, I hope you guys like it. I love it. It's exactly what I needed for an office space because I do work at home, so that's a plus. It's nice and cozy, and you know, it's always improvements I could do later on. However, you know, this is exactly what I wanted for my office space. So I hope you guys like it. If you guys have any questions or comments or even tips for me, let me know in the comment section, and I'll, you know, reply as soon as I can. Thank you for joining me, everyone. You guys have a good day. Bye. Hey everyone, I'm actually jumping back in just to redo the end of the video here. I just wanted to show you guys what the room looked like before versus what it looks like now. That's just to put, you know, this whole renovation thing into context for everyone. I thought it was very important to kind of show you what it looked like before, so you guys can see all the hard work that actually went into making the room the way it is. So thank you so much for joining me. See you guys next time.